What is going on, everybody? This is me37 here, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of a commentary talking about what I want to see and what I don't want to see. So before I get into it, I'm going to talk about this gameplay in the background. This is a level 7, and it's got a pretty decent KD. Not going to tell you what it is, but it's a pretty good KD. A guy was reading in the background, so if you hear that, just ignore it. So let's get into this. So I got 10 for both what I want to see and what I don't want to see. So let's start at what I want to see in Advanced Warfare. So the first thing is number 1 is better kill streaks. I believe that if you're gonna make a Call of Duty game, it should involve a good kill streak. Ghost and I carried that out. Probably the best was the battle behind that gunship thing. But I think they should get ideas from Modern Warfare 2 since it was the best game that I ever seen with kill streaks. So for number 2, I want to see clan versus clan. That's like leagues play and everything else. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put it in, so I just throwing that out there. So if they're having different ideas, they should put it in because I want to have fun with my clan and do a game with them. Number 3 be better spawns. The spawns are the worst thing I've ever seen in Ghost. The worst. You can literally spawn behind a guy, in front of a guy, and it happened a few times in this gameplay. So it was the worst thing I ever had in any COD game was these spawns, and it's still happening. They don't want to change it. They said they did, but it didn't really help. I mean, there was some in particular levels, but it wasn't anything big. Number 5 would be weapon balance and more guns. So what is this saying in Advanced Warfare would be Call of Duty Ghost made the weapons balance. So any gun you have, more likely gonna have a good fight between the guys. So any gun you face, you can beat any gun. Kinda, that made no sense. And for Advanced Warfare, I want more guns. They did not give out much guns in Ghost. Modern Warfare 3 was the most highest game with the most guns for Call of Duty franchise. So I think they should put more guns. Call of Duty Ghost and Black Ops 2 did not have much guns. So here's one. Number 6 would be Concussion Slowness. Oh man, I had this since the day I started playing COD. When you get hit with a concussion, everybody knows you will walk slow, and you'll be blind. Or, well, some games will. You'll be blind. But you will always be guaranteed to walk slow. Would you think, if you got hit one of those in real life, would you be walking slow? No, you won't. You'll be running. You have your own speed of running. No, I don't want to see no slowness. That is just really weird. I think it's just a little too OP for any game. You can have like 4, and you can just throw it at random people just to make them mad. Makes me mad. So I think they should take the slowness out and put blindness. I mean, nobody really cares about blindness. So that's for number 6. Number 7, Exoskeleton suit balance. So we all know in Advanced Warfare, and there'll be a link in the description below talking about it. It'll be at Lee's channel, so if you want to look at some of his videos, you can. But the exosuit balance, you can throw people farther, you can throw, or you can kick and jump really high up. And what would this be in multiplayer? This is going to be Titanfall all over again. They're going to make it sound a real cool game, make it hard. And when I played it, it wasn't really as fun as I thought. I thought it'd be so complicated. I like complicated games. I really do. I like me learning of how to play the game and all kinds of new stuff. But I'm worried about how would Advanced Warfare provide us with a balanced exoskeleton suit where you could possibly put perks on that suit so you can play during the game. So let's just hope that they makes it equal, whatever. Number 8 would be Field Order. I really love Field Order in COD Ghost. I really do. I like how instead of just focusing on trying to play the objective and getting those kills, I like something else where you can also focus on, like 2 thinking ideas split apart. So while you're killing people, you get field orders, and I really like it. That's why I don't really like zombies, because they don't have any side quest ideas. But The one level I do like in Zombies in Black Ops 2 be that one level with those big robots. Instead of you worrying about the zombies, you have to worry about the robots. So I really like two ideas splitting apart. So yeah, I think it'd be a really good thing for everybody, and I love it. Like all the stuff with the Predator and the Michael Myers. They kind of weird and COD game, but hey, it was fun. They are doing something different in the COD series. So that brings me to the third playlist idea. What is that? Well, that's like Zombies and Extinction. The other ideas that Infinity Ward and Activision did. So what would this Dead Space makers do? They have like 3 to 4 years, the new makers. So what are they gonna do? Most people are saying it's gonna be dinosaurs, but they no guarantee. People are gonna say that because it's the only thing they can do that'd be fun, and I think they would too. So how would they like do it? Like the Raptor, the T-Rex. I mean, those would be like beast things to have to do. Something new that Call of Duty would do. Something new. Number 10, that we come to number 10 would be map movement. This is like all these things that could happen during your playtime. So that is like the map, like buildings falling and all kinds of stuff, just falling down and some blowing up, something like that. Because Call of Duty did do it, but not as much as Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was the map to go if you want to blow up buildings and make holes in the wall. That was the game. And it was pretty good, and Battlefield 4 did make a lot of money out of it. So this would bring me to what I do not want to see in Advanced Warfare. I really don't want to see it. So number would be the sniper chamber reload and glitch. So you might have done it when you're sniping. That it happened in all kind of games. So why are you putting when you shoot for a bolt action sniper, you will shoot and he will load up another bullet into the chamber. Well, in Call of Duty Ghosts, they made it slow. So how are you gonna get get fast pacing kills while you put that chamber bullet in the chamber while you're running and stuff? I think there should be a perk to make it faster, which there is in every game, but is it fast enough for a sniper? No, it's not. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 kept a good pace for it, a really good pace of putting the bolt action gun into it. So I think they need to like bring that into Advanced Warfare and do it. So another thing, or number 2, what I don't want to see is large maps. Call of Duty made a very big mistake in putting big maps in. Yes, you would have a bigger, wide area to snipe, but would it be a good, fast-paced game? This is supposed to be a fast-paced game, and it could be a slowness. It just depends how you put it in. I would like kind of like both, like a slow-paced game and a more fast-paced game, and I'll get into that a little bit later. Number 3 would be penetration kills through walls and cars. So in every game I hated, well, I love all Call of Duty games, but the one thing I really hated and just got mad over it would be penetration kills through walls and cars. So I just hated that. You must have FMJ, a different bullet kind, to shoot through those objects. I think they should. They cannot, I think they shouldn't, because they so up you can shoot through a wall every day. Every day through Terminal, that especially Terminal. You can shoot through that wall, that thick plastic, and just get multi-kills and stuff. I don't want to see that in Advanced Warfare, so let's just hope they don't put it in there since it's OP. I'm trying to go a little bit fast because this gameplay is long, but it's not long enough. So, apology for doing it fast. So, that brings me to number 4. Make the game longer. So what does this mean? Don't put a time limit on any game, or any game type. You could, but make it longer. I want a game that would go for a long time, like Ground War. So Ground War is a very long game, and it has a very long time, and you can keep going on and get a lot of kills. So I really want a game that has a long time. You can keep playing it on, like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. It's not bad. 10 minutes. That's all. So make it longer. So that brings me to number 5. Bringing Ground War back. Call of Duty put too much graphics and data into the game to making it not ground war possible. So I was very, very depressed when I played it. I really was. And the only way you can play ground war is to have an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4. I don't have an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 right now. I am going to get one later in the year, possibly in the next few months. And that's when I can only play ground war. I want to see ground war in any game console possible. I really do. So number 6 is one thing that everybody really hates, especially me, is roof closed at the top of buildings. What does that mean? That's basically meaning in a building there's always a glass roof. Of course, a glass roof on every building possible. No, so when that person have an AC-130, he could just shoot through that wall like it's nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, make some buildings with glass. Don't make every roof glass. I mean, you want protection from an attack helicopter, a chopper gunner, an AC-130, everything. Everything. You want to get protected somehow. So, I really, really hope they can do that. Number 7 would be friendly name glitch. So, it happens constantly in every COD game. I think they are trying to fix it, but they can't. So, in Call of Duty Ghosts for Ignition, the new map pack of the remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3. When you're looking through a chain fence, then your teammate's name tag won't pop up, and you would think it's an enemy. So you would start shooting, and you're like, "Is this guy a hacker or something?" Because you can't hit him. And when you look around the corner at your teammates, this confused me a lot, and it got me killed a lot from behind. Because I think that when looking through something like that, a chain fence is a good example. Seeing their name tag, you can't. I want to see their name tags. I really do. So for number 8, it'd be 1 to 2 story buildings. I don't really want to see it. I want to see a 3-story building personally to have more stories to go on. And I think they should do that in at least some kind of game or some kind of map, like Battlefield 4. This game is coming close, so I'm gonna give them the last 2 quick. Campaign of the same story. I don't want to see it. It's always you have to go to this one particular guy. Make it something else, like you are actually a bad guy, and it's unexpected. And you got to go to the enemy team and help them stuff. Like maybe you could be the bad guy. That's an idea. And that would bring me to number 10, the knife kills. I think for Call of Duty Ghosts, they did a pretty good job with the knives. It made it kind of long, but that's because they made it so it wasn't OP. So I think they should put the time down a little bit smaller, but do something like that. Hope you guys enjoy, and that was my wish list for Advanced Warfare, and I hope you guys will enjoy my ideas.